You're listening to Beauty, Strength, and Dominance, the official podcast of Lingerie Fighting Championships. And now, here's your host, Michael Latkin.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Beauty, Strength, and Dominance, the official LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships podcast. My name is Mike Larkin, and joining me as always for another LFC review, we're going to be looking at LFC 41 Lingerie Fight Club. We can actually talk about this fight club because it did just air. The one, the only Mr. Tommy Bell. How are you, Tommy?
I'm good. How you doing, Michael?
I'm good, and I will put this over with the two of us, folks, because this son of a gun, I am in his latest drawing of the Bride of Frankenstein, along with our friend, Miss Tomiko the Temptress Tajima. Amazing job, as always, Tommy Bell.
There it is, right behind me, buddy.
I see it. Yeah, buddy.
What a fun project, and what a great way to kick off the Halloween season. This is Halloween season for me started several weeks back. Tommy Bell art, and I'm wearing all black today to show that off, and it's going to keep going. And I'm like, dude, I'm super excited about the future projects for Halloween going into the future. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's the people we're working with and the projects that are coming up they're just fucking. I couldn't be more excited about them, and I get to work with some amazing people. And wrapping up the year, I'm working with some amazing people. And starting off next year, it's going to keep going, dude. And it's really, really a good time.
Yeah, no spoilers alert, but there's a lot of good stuff coming. No spoilers. I think you guys really need to stay tuned because of what Tommy's cooking up, what we have cooking up for Sketchy and Funny as well, coming to the VIP section. Tommy, we are on a buttload, man. We are a buttload of time, my friend. It's going to be good.
I'm biting my tongue on a lot of things because I have to. But one of the things that I don't have to bite my tongue about is right over my other shoulder is one of the covers that I did for this book, Mimi Dauphino's new book, The Quantities, Hood Rats, Home Wreckers, and Informants. This thing is, Michael, you already know, this thing is blowing up really big, and the book hasn't even been released yet. I'm very involved in this project, more involved than I thought I was going to be when I agreed to do the covers, because that's just like the artist's cool thing to do. But I'm deeply invested in this project, and this book is going to be crazy. And so there's a lot of excitement about that too, and it just kind of bleeds over into LFC land a little bit. I don't want to blab on for too much about it, but that's another thing that's really cooking. It's Halloween stuff, and it's this book cover, and it's just fucking cool, dude.
It's really cool. And when you look at what Tommy does, especially when it comes to the Halloween season, the man loves what he does, especially with everything that we say. I mean, if you listen to the theme song for season 2, you could say he's an artist for life, if you know what I'm saying. So with that being said, you got to check out the new theme, folks. It's awesome. Artist for life.
We were just talking about.
We were, and I'm going to put it over because I've been pushing for this son of a gun, and I got it. It feels good. It feels good. I'll buy it. It really does. It really does.
You wanted that like all over season 1, and I was just like, man.
No. Yeah. So we go from having a laid back vibe, baby, to artist for life. That's what
I liked it. I liked the laid back vibe, but you know what? You kept pushing, and he just put it on there. Like when he did the opening, he was just like, I did the opening for season 2, and that song was just on there automatically. I didn't have a say so there it is. There you go.
Well, I got him into it because he is hooked on it. He's hooked on phonics, but he's hooked on the song. That's what it is.
It grew on me like a fungus, dude. I don't even know why.
You're welcome.
All right. Here we go. Time to make something. Come on. I'ma make something cool just because I can. Artist for life, that's what I am. Check my technique, that's how I roll. I make the world a little cooler than an hour ago. I'ma make something cool just because I'm free. Artist for life, that's what I be. Dig my style, keep checking my flow. Now your world's a little cooler than an hour ago. Give me paper, pens, musical instruments, a spray paint, and it gets intense. Give me markers, cardboard, microphones. It's not hard for me to get my mind to zone. People used to say that I was so distracted. People used to say I had an overactive imagination. It's so fascinating, creating it lead to procrastination. I fall into a piece of paper. Call Well, then I'll see you later. Then I rise like an elevator, or the mind of a meditator. My thoughts shine like a lightsaber. Inspiration's an invitation I can't refuse. It's the call I answer to. Plus, it's fun if you're asking me.
And what you're also welcome to, folks, is this review of LFC 41 Lingerie Fight Club back at the FSW Arena. My God, man, a title bout for the ages, which we'll get into. A lot of fresh matchups, a lot of amazing talent that we saw from the previous event. So let's get started with it, shall we? We have the opening contest featuring the Samiha, the Goddess Glam, against Coven. Now, Coven, the last time we saw her was against Monica Flowerbomb Garcia. A tough loss as well as a scary moment, but I will say Coven bounced back in this one, and Samiha, the Goddess Glam, we saw defeat Courtney Coco Loco Pemberton back at LFC 40. This match to me was very much a ground game, punches and strikes on the ground. We saw the mount game really come into fruition, and these two really had a good seismic feel of each other. There's a lot of synergy there, but what really happened is, and we really saw in the first round, was they were in the corner. Ref got a little involved here, a little misjunction, you know what I'm saying? The the function, if you will. And, well, you can't be getting involved, ref. And there she was in the mix, and, well, she needed to get out of the mix. And then Coven, pow, right into the face, a little punch. Knockout, baby. Coven gets her first victory in LFC against Samiha, the Goddess Glam. I really like this. I think Coven had a better showing than her previous bout. Samiha, from someone who has been gone for 10 years, and now she's back in her second bout. Mm-hmm. I really like Samiha, man. I thought they clicked very well. What were your thoughts on Coven and Samiha, the Goddess Glam?
Got to give Coven all kinds of credit for being able to kind of put up with that difference. Such a strength difference.
Yeah, it really has been. I mean, the two matchups that she's had thus far in her LSC career, you're kind of making – okay, wait. Oh, a shot to the face there, it appeared to me.
How cool was this fight, dude? This was a great way to open this event. And I'm a big fan of Coven. I mean, she's got to know this by now. Something about her, and she came back, you know, after a really tough loss. Like it didn't bother her one bit, you know, and she came in and she kicked ass. The entrances for both ladies, because I'm huge on the entrances, dude. You know this. They were great. Like, this was such a great way, a great bit of action to open this entire event up. And it was great to see Coven win, you know, so.
For me, dude, I know even if it was such a short fight, but I think the time that they made, and I always say this about the ladies, and you can attest to me on this, these ladies make the most of their time. From the entrance, from when they walk out to the ring. First of all, Coven rocking that black and red, loved it. Samiha rocking the green. Really, really nice both lingerie from both of these ladies. I think not only do I want to see more of these ladies, besides Coven, but Samiha, the Goddess Glam as well, like I mentioned, after 10 years doing her thing. I think this was a hot opener, much like we saw at LFC 40 with the hot opener of Brandy May and Bella Inc. I've been really enjoying what I've seen from both ladies, and especially what I've enjoyed seeing. My God, the second bout of the night, Jenny Wholesome against MJ Domino. This is a rematch from LFC 37.5 FHM bootleg, and all I got to say is God bless America, because, my God, the red and the blue, I felt like I was watching Wonder Woman. I felt like I was watching the whole strongness vibes of a goddess that is MJ the Dominator Domino, and, I mean, Jenny Wholesome did her thing with the black. Man, I mean, I'll let you take this because you were the one who was very, you know, intent and very detailed and descriptive of this entrance. Let's talk about MJ's entrance.
Representing Team Loyal Fans, MJ Domino!
The Dominator, MJ Domino. A brawler out of Sturgis, South Dakota. She did lose last time out. The number 3 ranked Allie Spoon, who we'll see later in the night. But she is a fantastic competitor, who certainly has shown some of her skills and will look to prove victorious once again tonight.
Well, MJ, goddamn. I mean, I always go back to seeing her for the first time because it was in person and seeing her entrance there. And I commented about it during that podcast afterwards, saying, I don't know who she is. I don't know where she came from, but what a dynamic entrance. That was like a Bella Inc. style entrance with the creativity and the energy. And just there's something about entrances that certain people have perfected. And she had it back then with her first LFC entrance. And every single time, because I pay a lot of attention to this, and because it's part of the show, people have asked me why I paid so much attention. And it's very simple. It's because the whole thing is a show, and it starts, the ladies' showcase starts with their introduction. As soon as their name is read off, it's showtime for them until they disappear behind after they walk off. The whole walk off, the whole fight, every single part of it, every single element is a part of the show. And they're giving it their all. And I pay very much attention to things that some people might be a little dismissive of, because I see the artistry in some of these ladies, and MJ is an absolute fucking rock star. And this entrance is exactly what I'm talking about. I know that was a really long-winded thing to say, and it kind of took a little bit of a left turn, but I mean, MJ, goddamn.
No, it's the truth. I mean, everything that you said really solidifies both of these ladies. And I mean, we talk about chemistry that we saw with Coven and Samia the Goddess Glam. These two, my God, and this is their their second bout against each other. I think with them being in the ring together, we saw the mount game, we saw leg scissors and body scissors. These two knew what they were doing. They were mounting each other. They were trying to outstrength one another, outdo one another. Can you top this, if you will?
Right.
I think they topped each other very well, but then Jenny Wholesome. I saw what you did there. Yes, they topped each other very well. Tommy Bell, get your mind out of the gutter.
You said it. No, you said it. I didn't say it.
All right, whatever. We're like teenagers.
You totally baited me.
I know. I'm sorry. We're like teenagers in health class. She said boobs.
Your about as sorry as I have a head of hair. Keep going.
So anyway, so Jenny Wholesome and MJ the Dominator. Love the finish of the fact that we saw the surfboard come into fruition. She had her on the back, lifted her up, tap, tap, tap. Jenny Wholesome gets her first victory in LFC. She came off a dominant performance against Ziva Faye at LFC 40, unfortunately in a losing effort. But my God, she did make up for it in this bout. Talk about Jenny Wholesome and MJ Domino.
Attack on the neck was there. Right now, Wholesome doing the right things, defending the wrist, trying to work free. And look at this. Rolls over, maybe going to attack the legs. Yes, look at this.
Look at that.
The pressure on the back, on the legs. Oh, and now pulling as well. You can see the pain. Domino in a lot of trouble here. Wholesome just absolutely torquing on the body. You see the arms being pulled back, the legs being pressed forward.
Way to go, Jenny. Way to go. I mean, this again, it's all about the showmanship. It's all about the fight. And every single second, I'm going to tell you, both of you ladies, every single second of this fight was outstanding. You could see the athleticism, and you could see everything that went into it. And it was a great follow-up. You know, sometimes when you have a really solid opening match, it's easy to almost accidentally dismiss the second bout. You know, the second bout is always, there's a bit of a pressure there in my head. Maybe there isn't, but in my head, there's like a little bit of like, it's like you're the second act. And if the first act is something that really gets people's eyeballs popping, what are you going to do, you know, to keep their eyeballs popping and to keep people talking? And you two ladies killed it. Because it took me a while to get my eyeballs back in.
Dude, I'm right there with you. We have some of the fine as wine ladies here in the Lingerie Fighting Championship, and these two are no different. And I mean, for me, I want to see the rubber match now because Jenny has a victory, MJ has a victory. Let's go for round 3, ladies.
Let's go. Let's do this. I'm in. I want the VIP ticket. I'm there.
So next up on the card, Mr. Tommy Bell, as we come off 2 hot bouts, we go to bout number 3 on this amazing card, as it is Monica the Flower Bomb Garcia against Ziva Faye. Can you say David versus Goliath? This was a whole thing of Ziva Faye was on top of Monica the Flower Bomb Garcia. She got the mounter. She got her in a sleeper. She got her from the back, trying to take her down. Snapmare over by Monica Flower Bomb Garcia. She did typical Monica fashion of just overpowering her, just slamming her down to the mat, playing with her, toying with her. And then Ziva would come back again, working on the back, trying to get her down so she could put her in that rear naked choke. But Monica overpowers Ziva, and then we get a rear naked choke, and then Ziva goes to sleep. And, well, that was it, so we thought. But, you know, it took a little while for Ziva to get back up. And once she got back up, she was a little disoriented, wanted to know what was going on. Monica Flower Bomb Garcia won. It was a valiant effort from Ziva Faye, and she fought valiantly with her kicks and her strikes and her ability to try to take that brute Monica the Flower Bomb Garcia down, but to no avail. Monica gets another victory. What were your thoughts on the first-time encounter between former LFC champion Monica the Flower Bomb Garcia and newcomer Ziva Faye?
50% weight difference. I mean, that's crazy. Unbelievable. Oh, look
He
at
was
this.
just charging
I
straight
love
in.
it. We don't know how this is going to go.
Oh.
Just try. Monica Garcia, though, immediately deposits her to the canvas and is pounding away once again. Oh. And I don't know if it's harder to watch or harder to listen to.
Well, and I think this was even brought up in discussion about possible LFC weight classes. Am I correct on that?
Yes, sir.
So, you know, and the LFC has always been, hey, whoever wants to do this, and we're going to match them up and all this, which I do think is great because it shows that, hey, look, we're, the gates are coming down and we're going to let these fighters go in and do their thing and everyone agrees to it. And there you go. And it was a good show. And I think both ladies are outstanding. Again, David and Goliath, and I don't like David and Goliath fights because now, and I gotta say, Ziva Faye impressed the hell out of me because I really thought when even they were going in there, I'm like, oh, what now? Because you pretty much already knew, it was almost already decided, who's going to win this one. Monica's going to win this one. Of course, Monica's going to win this one. I like to see more evenly matched fights, but that's just me. It doesn't mean that there's anything on there. I got no mud to sling at anybody at all. I knew Monica was going to win it. She put on a hell of a show. Way to go, Monica. Ziva, you really showed your energy and your enthusiasm and your fight and getting back in there. Again, David and Goliath matches, and I don't like it.
I completely understand. I mean, it's like when you look at it from a stance like this, when you've seen Monica's past opponents, I mean, Shay the Fox Mazzato.
Yeah.
Allie Baby Doll Parks, like
exactly
women that are smaller than her. I mean, you could make a case for Shaylin back at LFC 37. You really can make a case for Shaylin because Shaylin did her damnedest, and she is another one who's very tall and very, powerful in her own right. But at the end of the day, it's Monica, and dare I say she is down with the thickness, not to be confused with down with the sickness like Disturbed. But you look at it from a stance too, like this.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, thick thighs save lives.
Yeah.
But in this particular case and scenario, when you look at something like this, this is one of those things that really showcased the dominance of why Monica was a former LFC champion. But it also showed the toughness of Ziva Faye because, I mean, from her inception LFC back at LFC 37, from her last bout with Jenny Wholesome, this woman shows her grappling game. She showcases her strikes and her kicks. She knows what she's doing. But in this particular scenario, she takes the L, her first loss in LFC. I can't wait to see more of Ziva. I can't wait to see more of Monica. So these two, I enjoyed it, man. And right now I'm so hyped and I'm so really into this card because we got another bout that a lot of people were really into. And somebody I would wish the best of luck to because there was a lot of breastises, there was a lot of voluptuosity, and there was a whole lot of, if you will, Mr. Tommy Bell. So now we get into the Texas take. Brandy May takes on Allie Spoon. Allie Spoon coming off her victory against MJ the Dominator Domino in a mere 30 seconds with a lot of boobs and the breastises and the booty all up in the grill. And then you get Brandy May coming off her loss to Bella Inc., but what a showing in her debut.
Right.
But, dude, Brandy May, I'm going to say this is the Brandy May show. This is what this is. It's the Brandy May show. She full Nelson her. She got her. She striked her. Allie Spoon came back with some breastises in her face. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of jiggling. You know what I'm saying? There was jugs up in your mug, if you know what I'm saying. Hashtag jugs in your mug. But in this particular case and scenario, trying to get to you in that booty and them jugs in your mugs was not the case in this particular scenario because Brandy May put her in that head scissor, that inverted triangle choke, tap it, tap, tap like it's Happy Gilmore. Brandy May gets her first victory at LFC. She was looking fine as wine. So was Allie Spoon. Oh my goodness. These two, for what it was, told a good story, showcased the Texas tank, that tank with the Ferrari engine that is Brandy May. Hit him up style. Oops, like I'm Blue Cantrell. Brandy May gets the win. Tommy Bell, let him know.
Joel Kane filling her in there. We restart here early and again, just kind of willingly sitting to the floor.
Yeah.
And, oh, man, the Texas tank now, scissor lock on the head.
This was really the Brandy May show, folks. I mean, and every second of it was outstanding. It was just such a great, and she's a hell of a performer. I mean, you know, she's very new in LFC land, and she knows exactly what the fuck she's doing. You know, everything from her entrance to her fighting, and this was a great fight. This could have been a title fight. This could have been a title fight. You know, in my eyes, this could have been a really cool. This could have held its muster as a title fight because it was really, really cool, really athletic. Brandy May's killing it. You know, again, I'm not slinging anybody at anyone who lost any fights at all. Right, that's not my gig. But you said it yourself. It was one person show, and she killed it. She had the spotlight, LFC spotlight.
I mean, you look at Brandy May from her work with Evolved Fights, and Ishe Boutique shows such a great talent along with Kim Buck. I mean, you look at her for what she's done in the bodybuilding world. Then you look at the other side of the coin. You got to admire Allie Spoon from going from LFC ring girl to LFC fighter. And
Allie's great. She's going to do some great things. And she did help put on a really good show. Way to go, Allie. You know, like, again, I'm not slinging anybody at all. It was a really good fight. And it, you know, could, in my eyes, it would have held its muster as a title fight. But it was a Brandy May show.
All right, but one thing I will say about Allie Spoon, because you're not letting me get the joke. I got to get the joke in here, man. As I said, jugs in the mugs. God, do it like you're friggin' Bart Simpson on The Simpsons. Here's what it was. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. And I got to say, she's got that medicine, man. She's got that medicine for all of us with her breastises and the jugs in your mugs and the twerkage. So, yes, I had to put that out there for the voluptuosity factor. That is Miss Allie Spoon, as well as Miss Brandy May. The Texas Tank. Oh, my goodness. Congratulations, Brandy. Allie Spoon. How you doing? So, next bout that comes up here.
They're both going to be killing it in the LFC future, folks. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like
they
watch
both are.
Those ladies. There's because the spotlight's on them, and it's not going to be going away. I'm just saying it now. I'm calling it exactly like it is. So when you replay this show in a couple of years, you'll be like, God damn, Tommy called that one, didn't he? Not that I called it because it's obvious, but I'm just recognizing it. Maybe I'm one of the first ones to be able to publicly podcast recognize it and say, look out for them too.
Podcast recognition is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Podcast recognition. Boom. And boom goes the dynamite as we get to our semi-main already on this fine program. The woman of the hour. She's got the blingage. I'm talking about Bella, the goddess of chaos, Madison. Takes on Courtney Loco Pemberton. And let me just say this. Shots to the cooter, if you will, a little cooter kick action from Courtney Loco Pemberton. Foot on the throat. Bella Madison bites the finger like she's chomping on it, like she's chomping the goat on the frickin' Fairly Odd Parents. She gets her and, stacking her up. She's lifting her, and then Samoa drop to the back. We saw these women mount each other, striking, posing, shiggling, juggling, trying to get to you in that booty, says Courtney Loco Pemberton. The twerkage was on point. The performance was on point. But then Bella Madison gets her into that camel clutch, and that is it. And then a fight breakout. You know what I'm saying? A fight broke out. Water everywhere. Brawl after the bout goes. And then to calm Courtney Loco Pemberton down, she gave her a little kiss. She gave her the kiss of life like she's freaking Sade up in this piece. And that calmed everything up. Bella Madison wins. Dude, what a semi-main event. I heard that. Oh, my God. Let them know, Tommy Bell. Oh, my goodness.
Just absolutely enjoys it. You see Madison slowly crawling her way back. But look at this. Immediately lifts Pemberton in the air.
Now I'm getting a workout in there.
She's just putting in reps.
She's getting reps. Gee,
I thought she was counting down. She's just putting in reps.
Oh, there it is.
Launches her off the back and into the canvas.
Well, Michael, one of the things that I enjoyed most about the LFC entertainment is having a good, clean, fair fight.
Of course.
And I appreciate it when all the ladies do their very best to uphold everything in every level, break no rules, and cross no boundaries.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of the things that we appreciate the most about the fine content of Lingerie Fighting Championships. I am pleased to say that this fight has none of that shit.
I love the build-up. I love it.
Because let's face it, I mean, E for entertaining like a motherfucker up in here in this one. Like this was, again, could have been another title fight, folks. I mean, I can't think of a fight on this card that couldn't have been to me. Anyway, the point is, you knew this was going to be a show when you saw the fight card and you're like, oh, damn, you two's going to go in the ring together, huh? No way this can be boring. And it absolutely wasn't. The amazing entrances of both ladies. God damn. You think you're going to have a whole bit rehearsed with, because I'm jazzed about this. I was jazzed about this entire event, and because each fight, it was just, whoa, dude. And these two, like I started off saying, it's great when the fight ends and everyone shakes hands. And that's what we respect about the sport. That did not happen.
That did not. We did get a nice open mouth kiss, though, which was nice.
It's the greatest when shit like that happens, especially after a fight. I've said that. I don't even know how many times I've talked about this now. But when it's outside of the parameters and outside of the ring, Tommy Bell's the main motherfucker. And here you go. And I don't know if it's a Bella thing. Seems like it could be. A lot of chaos going on. Just saying.
She does live up to the name Goddess of Chaos. And
a lot of chaos going on.
There absolutely is. And what I love about what you just mentioned, to add on to your point, Tommy Bell, is every one of these women, from the first bout to the last bout, entertainment just galore. Performance is there. 2 thumbs up, Tommy Bell says. But what I love about it, Tommy Bell, hell yes. But what I love about it too, as well, is, man, lingerie, but both that was on point, like you mentioned. But you know what you're getting with Bella Madison. She just goes out there, and you know what you're getting. And you know what you're getting with Courtney. And here's what I love about Courtney, because they both started around the same time. Bella Madison, LFC 35. Courtney Coco Loco Pemberton, LFC 36. So they both come a long way. And I mean, they're both 2 assets in fine company.
Yeah, I mean, I was there when Bella Madison debuted, and I knew then, I was like, wow, a lot of these people debuting at that particular event were going to really be rock stars in this LFC thing, and dominance, right? Like, I mean, and here's something too, like I always in my head, because I'm weird, I'm always thinking about great drawings, and this and that. And I'm like, I think my next LFC drawing might just be an LFC All-Stars drawing.
Hey now.
And pick like top 6 or 7 personalities, if you will, in the LFC, and do something really cool with that. That would be something really cool. And let's face it, I could see chaos in there. I could see chaos in a drawing like that as an all-star, because look how fast she went up her platform. And Courtney Coco Pemberton, same thing, like really climbing up the scales here. It's crazy.
It is. And I mean, I like that, from the LFC All-Stars, from the new generation to the older generation to the past generation. Dude, we've had people come and we've had people go, but I got to say, each and every one of them made their mark.
I might do some kind of social media poll and see who thinks who ought to be in a drawing like that when I get to do something like that.
Get your social media saturation on, Tommy Bell.
Maybe.
With the drawings and artwork and the fine art that is Lingerie Fighting Championships, ladies and gentlemen, we are at our main event. We got a great hour of action, and our hour ends here with this bout. It's the main event for the LFC, the vacant LFC Championship. Bella Inc. against Sarah the Rebel Wolf. Sarah coming off a great bout with Bella Madison. Bella coming off a great bout with Brandy May. First of all, let's talk about Bella Inc. again, man. The breasts, just the pasties.
I know that was gonna be the first thing that you did.
The pasties, it comes off and stay on. I just gotta say, the breasts.
Do you have an echo box where you can just say it and it'll be like breast?
Do
you get that?
Or we could do, like, what's his face? Friggin' just a like friggin' like the old days with the friggin' what the hell was his name? Oh God,
you need to do some kind of an intro or something where it's like, here's Bella and her breasts.
Breasts.
Have this big.
Yeah, I just thought of Max Headroom. That's what it is. Max Headroom. That's what it is. Yes.
You need to do that. Find somebody who looks like Max Headroom, put him in the hat, and do that so that every time she comes on, you can put that in your show.
The breast side. Max Headroom.
This lingerie fighting championships, not nudity fighting championships.
Yes, but the breasts always come out, and the pasties. And I got to say this about Bella. They started talking crap. We talk about the talking crap, the verbal exchanges from all these ladies. But this one, Sarah, the Rebel Wolf, was just like, hey, man, Like, look at how you're dressed compared to me. Look at this. I got the class, and this is not no nudity up in here. Bella Ink's like, fuck you, bitch. And then takes her down.
I love that kind of exchange.
I love it. I love it.
Love it.
But yes, they both have this verbal exchange, and they take each other down. Once we mentioned, like, there was a nice little stretch muffler action from Sarah the Rebel Wolf. There was a nice little clutch by Bella Ink of just, again, the mount game from both, the submissions aside from the leg scissors, the body scissors. They both worked over each other immensely. They both went the distance, and what I love about this dude is came down again to the head scissor triangle choke. Bella Ink with that tap.
Yeah.
Back and forth encounter. Sarah the Rebel Wolf has just, again, from her tenure back into LFC, from being a referee, now to being a fighter, this woman's got it. She is amazing. She's amazing at what she does. Bella Ink, another one from her rise from LFC 26, the first booty camp, 2019, now to 2024. Finally, like CeCe Peniston, it's happened to her right in front of her face, and she can't describe it. Has finally won a championship in LFC. She's wanted the championship. She now has a championship. There was a verbal exchange with Bella Madison because Bella Madison's like, I'll come after you too. And oh my God, if we ever get Bella Ink and Bella Madison, look out, everybody. Look out. Let's just put that to the forefront, Tommy Bell.
You see the leg engager as well. A lot of pressure on the body.
It would be the battle of the Bellas for the belt. It would be like the battle, the belt of battle.
The belt of battle.
I
like your style, Tommy Bell.
Battle for the belt. It's the belt of battle. I'm a belt you.
I'm a belt you. I love this man.
Who wouldn't want to see that one? Who wouldn't? And it's already brewing, but I'm just saying, like, who wouldn't want to see that one? I don't even know if I have words to describe that one when that one happens. But if we're talking about the one that we just saw, which we should, the first thing I need to say is Sarah Wolf. Damn is
you're right.
You went in such a short period of time already up to a title fight with Bella Ink. And think about the progress in LFC land. Sarah Wolf, way to fucking go. You see these people rise up and fucking kill it. And sometimes I just don't have words. I just have respect. I'm like, wow, you're doing your damn thing and you're doing it great. And you jump from referee into the ring, which is clearly where you belonged. You were in the ring before, but you know what? Leave that ref stuff to somebody else, maybe me, and go in there and do your thing, and she's absolutely killing it. But I needed to get that said and done because Bella needs a belt, right? Remember those words, Michael, because those words were actually spoken by Bella Ink in an LFC podcast you had with her years ago. And I forget exactly how, but it was something about Bella needs a belt, and I remember that. And she has worked so hard and should have probably been in so many different title fights in that time stretch, but she didn't. And she was one of those icons that rose to a legendary level, not just with every single fight being an absolutely kick-ass fight, but every single entrance being artistic, creative, eye-popping. She knows how to do it. I've said it a million times. She's one of these people who just gels with every part of doing an LFC show. She kills it. She kills it outside of the LFC arena, but she absolutely owned it. And I was like, this is her moment. And it was absolutely her night. It was absolutely Bella Ink's night. She grabs this belt and owns it. You can see the fireworks in the fucking sky, dude, because she was all about it. Like, she has worked so hard from every single fight to reach this point. You know what I mean? Like, and you just knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I was fucking excited to see it. And there she was holding up this belt.
Well, we're going to get to it. So I like how Tommy with the nice segue, my dude. So we go from pageantry. Bella Ink from 2019 working her butt off. This is a woman, folks, who came back from pregnancy at Sturgis in 2020 and just came back like it was nothing. Like, I just had a kid, but I'm right back in the mix. The work regimen and acumen.
I was standing up clapping when I saw it.
The work regimen and acumen of all these ladies is impeccable. Sarah the Rebel Wolf from her bout with Jenny Bloody Valentine at LFC 38, with Bella at the last one with this one. Incredible. What I have to say about this, though, is that gosh darn Joel Kane, that damn Joel Kane. So Jolene, the Valkyrie X, has vacated the LFC championship.
How does that happen? How does that happen?
So she vacates it. So we have a championship that is vacant.
Oh,
so we're thinking
you're gonna dodge that one like a motherfucker. Sean, how does that happen? How does that happen, Sean?
Well, look at Roxy Roundhouse Michaels.
What's going on?
Roxy Roundhouse Michaels missed the event, and we crowned a new LFC champion back at LFC 26.
Okay, so somebody missed the event, but the belts were never just like, here you go.
I'm just saying. Well, I mean, we've had the booty camp.
You're not just saying. You're trying to dodge the whole thing.
I'm not trying to dodge it. I'm trying to tell the story here, man. Well, you're all hurt. You're all hurt. You're like, how does this happen? You're filing a complaint right now. You're filing a complaint. Somebody call the complaint department because Tommy is head of the complaint department.
I'm confused.
So, title's vacated. Joel Kane, you have to. That's her coach. It's the pink team's coach, right? So you need a belt. The LFC championship that we've all seen that has been worn by Feather the Hammer Haddon. That has been worn by Roxy Roundhouse Michaels. That has been worn by Monica the Flowerbomb Garcia. That has been worn by Andrea the Storm Ladoy. That has been worn by Shay the Fox Mazzato. Like, we know what this belt looks like. That has also been worn by one of your favorites, Danica Della Rouche.
Yeah.
And, well, we thought we were going to see that. But no, if you look at it, the belt that Bella Inc. is wearing is the LFC European Championship that Jolene won against Andrea back at Eurobash at LFC 24. And, well, got the wrong fucking belt.
Okay, so here's my – okay, so fucking – oh, wait. So how many times are you going to say what the fuck is going – wait, Bella got a belt.
She got the belt.
But she didn't get the right belt.
She didn't get the right belt. That's for an LFC.
What that means, So my question is, Sean, you guys, I need to know, what championship belt did she win? She was clearly holding, the belt that she was holding was not the belt that she won, right?
Yeah, no. The LFC championship and the European championship.
You said, yeah, no. That's no. Just one answer. One answer, motherfucker.
Fine. No, motherfucker. It was. She's supposed
who's on first, you son of a bitch.
What's
I need to know, was that the correct belt that she won?
No.
No. So which belt did she win?
The LFC championship, not the European championship.
There's a bunch of different fucking championships. Which one did she win?
The LFC championship is what she
won.
Which one? The one that doesn't have the European and the title. The world
worked up. I'm going to get worked up here. The one that doesn't have the European title. No fucking shit.
He's an angry man, folks. Before we even got onto this.
No, I'm not angry. I'm very happy because Bella Inc. won a belt. I just am asking which belt she won.
The LFC championship.
I'm going to kick you right in the throat. If you
the one that we saw with Feather the Hammer Haddon, the one that we saw with our girl Monica, the one that we saw with Shay, Danica, all of them who won it.
All right, if that's the belt she won, where is it?
Well, you'd have to ask Joel Kane about that.
I don't want Joel Kane's not part of the show. Where's the belt?
I don't know.
Why nobody knows?
We'll find out at the next LFC.
Does Bella have the belt now?
She has
holding on to a European belt that belongs to nobody. Nobody has the.
That belongs to Jolie.
Apparently, Jolie just donated it. Like, what the fuck? Things are going
awry. You know what it is? It's not even the complaint department anymore. I'm going to say
I'm tired of the hijinks, Michael.
You want to know what it is? You're calling the fuckery department. Someone called the fuckery department. We need to dial that shit up.
And I got a temper. And I need to know what's going on.
You need a nap, man. You need a nap.
I need a nap. I'm going to need to throat punch somebody. Needs to put me in contact with the LFC management.
That man is ready to throat punch somebody. This man said, I'm going to throat punch somebody. Right in the throat. Fucking larynx punch, bitch.
I need, Michael, you're going to put me in direct contact with LFC management.
Somebody call the fuckery department. So that.
I need to know. Because this was Bella's big fucking moment, and
and then she got the wrong time.
And it's not going to be fucked around with. What's going on?
So you're like Mark Anthony up in here. I need to know. I
just need to know. The fans need to know. I'm doing this for the fans. I'm not doing this for me. This is not about me. I am doing this for the legions of fans. I am stopping them from knocking down your door, Michael Larkin. I am stopping the madness now before there are angry marches in the streets and people want to know where the damn belt is and what's going on. We need to know.
So what he's saying is to get the pitchforks like Frankenstein. But
I'm telling you, we need to know. There's questions.
Well, I will say this. There will be more questions asked and answered in the next LFC event when that does occur. So stay tuned for more.
I bet there won't be.
Oh,
there's more questions and not one fucking answer.
So that was LFC 41, the Lingerie Fight Club. Thank you for listening to Tommy.
And we broke the rules because we spent like an hour talking about Fight Club, and everybody involved in LFC has said, don't talk about Fight Club, and us you're talking about Fight Club.
Well, it was 6 matches.
There you go, Michael.
You're welcome. It was 6 matches of pure awesomeness, you jackass. It was 6 matches of pure awesomeness, and we hope you enjoyed our hijinks and our sniffliness because, folks, we do this for each and every one of you. I'm giving you the finger too because I'm sniffing. I'm sniffling. I got nose. I feel like I'm a freaking water faucet out my nose, but I love each and every one of y'all, and I love this son of a bitch over here with his craziness. But Tommy Bell,
we love you.
We love you. You little hey. So thank you all for listening. We appreciate you. Check out more Sketchy and Funnies and the LFC podcast on the official VIP section of the LFC website. We appreciate you, man. We're already in season 2 of this son of a gun. We have our first episode with the aforementioned Mignon Dauphine for that episode as well. And Tommy, we have more cooking on that front, more LFC podcasts coming. So before we close this out, as I take a drink over here, where can we follow you on the social medias? The floor is yours, sir.
Just search Moron on any of your social media platforms, and I'm sure my picture will show up. And if it doesn't, then you can just find me on Facebook as Tommy Bell, and you'll see this bald-headed thing here. And on Instagram and Twitter, it's Tommy Bell Art, because that's kind of what I do, other than, people give me a ridiculous platform to say all this stupid shit, which I apparently just flows out of me like nothing. So here I am, and here's that stuff, and those are my social media things.
And you can check out Tommy Bell Art Sketchy and Funny on YouTube, Tommy Bell Art, and Spotify, where you can listen to the audio format of that show and video format as well. And I will give a shout out to our boy. His name is Dan the Man. Tommy's got a virtual panel coming up in February of 2025, showcasing the artistry and his badassery as an artist for life. That's what he be. Tommy Bell, you got yourself a virtual panel coming, sir.
I'm expecting a celebrity roast, so anyone who's invited, make sure that you get your digs in during that show.
All right, so I have my old man sweaters comment, check. I have the new wave comment in high school, check. I got
Don't forget your Johnny Sacco comments.
It's terrible. For anybody that's seen this bullshittery, it's a terrible show. It's a fucking terrible show. I watched it. I did it just because it's terrible.
Fucking great. It's part of my childhood, asshole.
Whatever. Man, this Johnny Sacco. You can sock this.
Hell yeah.
You can sock this. So, anyway,
throat punch everything.
Yeah, sock this, throat punch. Friggin' sock this, throat punch. Oh, my goodness. We are on a roll, sir. So, if you want to check out yours truly, check me out, Mike Larkin92 on YouTube, SM Show1 or MCL92 on the Twitter machine. The Instagram is MLarkinMB and Larkin_92. And, of course, LFCfights.com. All the links will be in the description. Check out Sketchy and Funny. Check out the LFC podcast. Check out LFC 41, the Lingerie Fight Club, and our previous LFC events on the VIP section. For Tommy Bell, my name is Mike Larkin. Thank you all for listening. And as always, as I say, life is an art form. We're all applying our crafts. I continue to apply your craft in amazing fashion. Beauty, strength, and dominance, the 3 key elements that make women the work of art that they are. And artists for life, that's what we be. See you in the next show. We out, right?
Right.
Come talk to me. I love the way you're on to me. Looking at you, looking like you're wondering if we're here for the same reason. And I bet you wanna lay in the sun, getting love drunk, sticking like honey. Yeah, I bet you're here for some fun with that someone, feeling that something. If you you're looking for a good time, honey, I'm right here. I'm right here. If you're looking for the good life, good vibes, honey, I'm right here. And I'm waiting for you. And I love you in your summer skin. Looking at you, looking like you're into it. 'Cause we're here for the same reason. Yeah, I just wanna lay in the sun, getting love drunk, sticking like honey, like honey. Yeah, 'cause I'm just here for some fun with that someone, feeling that something, that something. If you're looking for a good time, honey, I'm right here.